I'm Dr. Zach. Why don't you have a seat here? All right. So, for a first visit, I'd like to go through your medical history, learn all about you, but you first.
I can start from the bottom and go up to the top.
Sure. Yeah,
This is my feet at UCLA.
Uh-huh.
This is the imaging.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you got some heel spurs.
Both feet, yeah.
Oh. Do you have plantar fasciitis?
And I got bone spurs as well.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And calcification, he said.
Uh-huh. Okay.
We'll
Yeah.
just do one at a, we'll start with the feet. I'll
Okay.
let you do the notes.
So I'll tell you one thing I like to do is actually, as I give you to-dos, I will write them down for you. So I'll give you a report at the end with to-do lists. Because
Okay.
I can already tell you, you're almost certainly going to want to get set up to see a podiatrist here, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen a podiatrist recently?
Because I wear sandals, my feet are dirty.
Yeah. So did you just get here from LA?
No,
No?
I've been here about 4 days.
4 days or so?
Yeah, 5
Okay.
days,
Yeah. All right. You're going to get some warmer shoes soon, right? I know today's really hot. Okay. So let me start taking notes here for you, right? So,
Do you need me to send this to you?
do you have secure messaging? That's actually the best way to do it.
I can't access my healthy e-benefits.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how to do it. I can't do
Okay.
it.
I'll give you some instructions on how to do it. But for now, actually, all we need to do is just talk, make a plan together, make sure I know everything we've got here.
So they took x-rays and you saw
Uh-huh.
the imaging?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put on your to-do
It's
list.
both feet. It's
It's
both
feet.
feet. Yeah.
Sure is, yeah. Okay. So you're going to go to 5 West Podiatry. I'll give you a phone number, too. All right. What else do you want to talk about today?
I have damage to my back, my spine.
Uh-huh.
The arrows detail the damage, but it's much worse now. You can enlarge it. If you scroll down, you'll see arrows.
Yeah, are you able to tell me in your own words what
L4,
happened?
L5,
Uh-huh.
L5S1
Uh-huh.
is damaged.
Okay.
My tailbone is damaged.
Uh-huh.
And I have neurological deficit in both legs because of it.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I have slight drop-footed disc. This
Uh-huh.
is the neurosurgeon report at neurosurgery.
Did you have surgery?
No.
No, you were evaluated.
That's the neurosurgery
Okay.
clinic there.
Okay.
And then right there's the arrow that shows the partial drop foot in the left
Okay.
foot.
Huh. Do you still have that drop foot now?
I never noticed it, but he says I have it, but I sometimes my shin muscles get sore. So I guess he's right.
Foot drop. What happened? How did you damage your spine?
Just a lot of violence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really don't want to go into it.
Okay. All right. You don't have to.
All right.
But if you do, you can let me know.
Yeah.
All right. But
L4, L5 is damaged, so is my tailbone.
Uh-huh.
And it says I have neurological deficit.
Uh-huh. What kind of deficits do you got?
That's what he said.
Yeah, a foot drop is a neurological deficit.
Yeah.
Bet you that's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Etiology is. Oh, this is from a long time ago. Okay.
Well, it's much worse now. I've been beat up since then.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Got it. You have some disc disease too.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the physical therapy report.
Okay.
Put
this away for you.
But they scheduled me for more physical therapy
Okay.
at there's the physical therapy they scheduled me for, but I'm not there now, so I have to do it here.
Okay.
That's UCLA.
Okay. Got it. All right. And this is for your spine or your
Back and leg and feet, yeah, legs and feet, yeah.
Okay.
And shoulder, yeah, I'm messed up. Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much,
Yeah. Here, our physical therapy here is tied to our rehab doctors.
Yeah.
You actually get a full-on doctor consultation with the physical therapy. It's a bit of a double-edged sword, right? They don't let you just go straight to PT, unfortunately, but you actually get a full consultation with an injury doctor.
That's fine, I'll take
Instead,
it. Yeah.
veterans on average have more complicated injuries
Yeah.
than civilians do, so they
Yeah.
kind of tie it in with the consultation. It does it does slow you down a little bit, to be straight with you about it.
Yeah.
Okay? And it does mean imaging is required. They don't let you just walk right in. So I will place those orders for you so you can start doing that. I will also print you out some physical therapy. I'll give you a list of stretches and physical therapy strength exercises you could even start doing tonight if you like.
Okay.
Okay? Are you okay with doing some x-rays?
Yeah,
Okay.
the Dr. Lee, the orthopedic podiatrist at UCLA did x-rays,
Yeah.
but I need some more, I'm sure.
Yeah, and just because of the way healthcare privacy laws work in the United States, I cannot easily get those images. I can get you can show me the reports, obviously, but to just get good quality images, usually they're just going to want new ones anyway. So I'll order them for you here. We might end up talking a little too late today, so you might have to come back another day to do the x-rays, but I'll place the order all for you.
Yeah, I'll
Okay?
do it. I'll come back, yeah.
Okay. Start working on this for you, okay? I like to have it so you can see everything I'm doing, okay? So I just ordered x-rays for you.
I need to go to see vision because I lost my glasses.
Okay.
I left them in LA.
Okay, slow down with me just 1 second. I'll do the vision thing
Okay,
too.
wait,
Here's what I'm
we'll
writing.
go. I'll
Yeah.
just,
So I'm going to give you this report, right? It's going to say to do, go to Podiatry 5 West or call this number to set up. You're going to go to Radiology 6th floor for x-rays of the spine and hips, okay, including the tailbone. Once those are done, and try to get them done soon, like within the next few days if you can, right? Once those are done, then go to 7 North Physical Medicine Department, right, that's what it's called, or call this number here, extension 7740, to set up your appointment. There will...
that's the number for all appointments to be made right there?
just for physical therapy.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give you the number, though, okay? There will first be a consultation with the injury doctor, and then they will prescribe a course of physical therapy tailored to you. Okay, tailored to you. Again, these notes are for you. I'm going to give you everything I'm just
Yeah,
writing
I'll
down
just read
here.
it when I get my glasses.
Yep, sure. All right, so the next on the agenda is go see Eye Clinic. Okay, so Eye Clinic is on the 2nd floor.
You're going to make that referral as well?
Thankfully, you don't actually need a referral for Eye Clinic. You just go right on over there. I gave you their number too, just in case. All right, so you'll go ahead and just schedule an eye exam, and they'll take care of that for you. Okay.
I need to see a dietitian. I'm way overweight. I'm 275.
Okay. Sure. That one's also no referral needed. When you go to the front desk, right over here on your way to the elevator, you can just go ahead and schedule that.
Okay.
I'll give you a recommendation. There's 2 dietitians here. One, in my opinion, is a little easier to work with than the other. Ask for Joe.
Joe?
Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So you're going to go to the front desk right here on my floor. So front desk of the 9th floor by the elevator. Schedule an appointment with Joe Mutz, the dietitian. All right? I just find him easier to work with than the other one. Okay. By the way, if you ever want other services, more services related to helping you lose weight, okay, we can definitely talk about that. But that's usually the first stop is get a dietitian. Yeah.
This is the pulmonology report that
Okay.
they did for me.
Okay. What happened? Tell me in your own
Directed
words.
energy.
What's that?
Energy.
Energy.
Yeah, energy.
Tell me more. Tell me more about this one.
That some type of pulsed energy, not sure.
Okay. What were you doing at the time?
I secretly recorded the FBI in March of 2018, and things got very bad after that.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll just leave it at that.
Okay. So what do the pulmonologists conclude?
That I have it's there, and I can't lift my shoulder. Let me just show you.
Oh, I mean, I can read it, but what is your understanding of their findings?
She said I had some problems. I don't know. She used a lot of medical terminology and referred me to a special imaging and.
They included the whole pulmonary function test in here, and actually, it's just big enough to read. All right. Yeah. Let's see. So your vital capacity is normal. That's your lung capacity.
Yeah.
Your forced expiratory volume in 1 second, the FEV1. It's also normal. That's good to see. And then the ratio of the two. The reason you do the ratio of the two is because larger or smaller people will perform differently on the vital capacity test. That ratio is normal too. That's very good news. So you don't have asthma, you don't have COPD, you don't have any evidence of what we call obstructive lung disease. The next component is the diffusion capacity. I know it's microscopic, but it's actually sharp enough. You can read it. Diffusion capacity there, so DLCO, is they actually give you a tiny amount of radio-labeled carbon monoxide so they can detect how well it exchanges across the membranes in your lungs. And what do we got here? 87% predicted, so that's normal as well. Okay, and last part, this part right here, lung volumes, that part is called plethysmography. That's where they use a different, more accurate methodology to measure your lung capacity.
She said there's an obstruction of some kind in her notes. I read it, and that I need to be referred to a specialist. If you read down in the notes, it says it.
Sure, so let's go back to that. This is an entirely normal lung test, which is very good news. The bottom part here. So what they're saying here is that there's a pattern of airflow here that is suggestive. It is suggestive that there could be a limitation in your airflow that's coming from not inside of your lungs. Okay, so when they say that there's a flattened component of your flow volume, you can actually see the
My
flow
heart
volume.
is damaged from the energy, yeah. When I walk, my heart rate skyrockets to 160. It goes from 66 at rest in the morning to 160 just walking.
Okay. Yeah. So what they want to do in their conclusions here is they want to see if you have any upper airway obstruction, meaning something in your nose or your throat.
I don't.
And then they want to do some basic heart testing to just make sure that there's nothing going on with your lungs. Have you had any kind of heart evaluation?
They did an echo.
Okay. What did they find in the echo?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. Was that at the VA by any chance?
Yeah, I think so.
The echo?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Can you tell me approximately when it was? If it was VA, I can probably track it down. But I need to know approximately when did they do that test? Like say last year or?
They did a stress test, and I couldn't breathe for about 15 seconds. I couldn't breathe after the stress test started. I couldn't get my breath at all.
That's the point of the stress test.
And that
if you
was,
did it right, you can't breathe after. Yeah.
That happened a month ago.
Okay.
At VA in LA.
Okay.
And also they did MRIs of my shoulder at the VA in LA.
Okay.
And the doctor said this is a torn rotator. We'll get there.
Okay. Stress test last month.
Yeah, a month before that.
Here it is. All right. If it was VA,
there's the MRI, the shoulder, and the X-ray.
I saw it. Yeah. All right. Let's look at MRI. Stress test of the heart. Okay. They did it with regadenoson. Okay. So that makes your heart run fast, so they can see if your heart shows signs of stress while it's beating quickly. This is the most important part. There are no perfusion defects in the heart muscle. Good. Okay. Okay, that doesn't really mean anything. Good hemodynamic response. No ST change. Okay, good. So your heart did not show signs of stress while you were receiving this medication that speeds it up. The point of this medication is to stress your heart. And thankfully, your heart seemed to perform well. Okay. Okay. Good. That is a huge relief. All right. You are not showing signs of coronary artery disease. You're not showing signs that there are parts of your heart muscle that are not receiving blood. That's really bad when that's happening. That means you're on the road to a heart attack if they do find that. So that's good to see. So that is from September 9th. Let me just make sure that's in my report here. Okay. that was L.A., right?
Yeah.
West L.A.
Yeah.
Okay. And when was that lung report? When was that from again?
October 13th,
Okay.
2022.
All right.
Dr. Emily Randine.
Yes. Okay. PFT. Okay. Got it. What else do you want me to look at here? I mean, so far this is a big relief. All right. Trust me when I say you don't want to have these kinds of problems. How about that echo? Do you have that? I'll go look for it too. This all happened at the
This
West
was at the
LA.
Yeah.
Yeah. The echo, including that.
Yeah,
Was that
yeah.
West LA?
Yeah.
Can you think of approximately when was it?
Last month.
Last month.
Yeah.
Problem with VA, I can usually find stuff. It's just different VAs. They file their reports in different locations, so I have to kind of click around, hunt around for it. You know, so just bear with me while I look for it. Okay. Because for an echo, for example, at the VA here, the echo they would classify it as a procedure, so you put it in the procedure section. Other VAs will classify it as radiology. They'll put it in that section. West LA, I don't know on top of my head exactly which section they would have put it in. Let's just try bringing this up and searching for it. What did they tell you was the result of the echo?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Oh, here it is. Great. Okay. September 8th. All right, here it is. Normal echocardiogram. Good. All right, your ejection fraction is normal. That's good. Systolic function is good. Normal wall thickness. And then here's a lot of technical stuff here, which, you know, if you have any questions about this, we could go into it. But actually, this is very good to see. Okay, so you had a normal echo also in this stress test and echocardiogram. These were normal, okay? All right, what else you got?
I need MRIs on my spine,
Uh-huh.
on my lower back,
Uh-huh.
tailbone.
Okay. Is it getting worse?
They scheduled them,
Yeah.
but I wasn't there. I missed them.
Okay. So, and they needed these because they're getting worse, it sounds like.
Yes.
Yeah. Have you ever had any spine surgery before?
No.
No? That neurosurgeon you saw, what did they say you have to do? Like, did they recommend surgery to you?
I don't remember
Yeah.
what he said.
You had the report a second ago. I could look at it again for you, but I think they said that you don't need surgery, right?
That was back in 2018.
Ah, that was a while ago. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, it was November 16th of 2018.
Okay. All right.
Since that time, there's been a lot of violence. So
You've been attacked multiple times.
yeah, I have the video of the attacks. So.
Okay. When you walk, do you notice your foot dragging?
Yeah, sometimes this foot will catch
Yeah.
as I'm walking, just
Okay.
normally down
Yeah.
the street. Yeah.
Yeah. Can I do a couple of quick tests with you?
Sure. Yeah.
Actually, just while you're sitting, let's
This-
just start with this. We'll do something called a slump test, okay? Can you just slump toward me? Slump toward me? Just like slouch at me.
No, this is
like
very
this.
tight.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's as far as you can get, just like
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Okay. Do the same thing on this side. Okay. That hurts, even that. In the leg.
It's very tight.
Just in the leg. Okay. Let me have you lay down.
This foot catches when I walk.
Where does it hurt the most?
My shoulder.
Your shoulder. What about
My
on your back? I mean,
Shoulder and back.
where in your back does it hurt the most? Can
Lower
you
back, lumbar.
point- Yeah. Can you point at it with one finger? Where do you feel the most pain? Where?
Yeah,
Point
I've done
with one
that.
finger?
I've done that, and I yell when they do it. Yeah, they push and I yell every time. I yell. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's as far as you can go?
Knock it. Go a little bit higher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does that do, yeah?
Uh-huh.
How about that? What is it? Where do you feel it? Where? Same spot?
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, and then how about this one? Can you do that? Okay. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. And that?
Yeah.
You have very little flexibility in your hips. So yeah, physical therapy I think is going to be really key here. Can I watch you walk?
I need intense physical therapy, I think.
Yeah. So the intensity is kind of decided by you, right? They can train you in the exercises and stretches, but unfortunately they can't like keep you here for like 8 hours a day.
No, yeah.
Yeah, but once you learn the regimen, it's important to make sure you do it as often as you
So
can.
what am I supposed to do now?
I just want to watch you walk, actually. Just get your shoes on, actually. Go ahead, put your shoes on. No, don't walk barefoot. Just go ahead, put your shoes on. Let's just see how you walk.
This foot catches sometimes. Yeah.
Okay.
The tendons are tight. Everything's tight in my leg. Yeah.
So what brought you to New York?
I wish to leave the country as soon as I get better.
Yeah. All right, let's just see you walk down the hall. Go ahead, turn left. Just walk down the hall here. Let's see. All right, come on back. Come on back. Can you tippy-toe one up for me?
Yeah.
Tippy-toe? Yeah. Can you walk on your tippy-toes, or is that too
Not
much?
very well.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Go ahead, have a seat.
I can just see dermatologist for foot fungus that won't go away.
Yep. Do you have an antifungal to start out with? I've
taken tablets and it helped, but it didn't stop it. It didn't make it go away.
I don't like to use the tablets unless I have to, because they can injure your liver. If we can use the cream, it's better. The cream
tried
takes
cream
a few months
too, yeah.
though. It takes months to work.
They
You gotta
told me
really
at
stay on
UCLA
it.
they have a light that they can use or something, a laser or something.
A laser?
I don't know.
Fungus?
It's my foot. It's my big toe.
Okay. I can send you to the dermatologist, or actually
Yeah, I'll take it, yeah.
The podiatrist will actually probably be more useful to you for this purpose than the dermatologist, unless there are other skin things you want them to look at for you.
They scheduled me for pulmonary function, cardiovascular. But I had to leave.
You showed me a pulmonary
No,
function
that's
test
totally different.
a second ago.
That's the cardiologist. Yeah.
So there's another test they want to do on you. What is this? Where's the test they want?
It doesn't say here.
It does not seem to say that there's any specific tests that they're requesting for you. Can we back up just a second, though?
MP2 pulmonary function? No?
That would have been the PFT that was in, whatever her name, Emily something, that her report. There's a PFT result included in that note.
Cardiac imaging?
Cardiac imaging. Was this the stress test?
No.
That's probably what it was. Stress test or echo would be cardiac imaging. It says echo.
Okay.
Echo 3 cardiac imaging, right? Yeah.
Well, can we back up a second? I mean, look, I can throw medical tests at you all day, right? Other doctors are ready.
They're asking, the doctors are asking for a specific test that has to do with the cardiovascular pulmonary function.
Let's take a pause for just a second here.
Yeah.
Right? I can throw medical tests at you all day.
I'll take them.
Well, hold on.
Yeah.
There's an unlimited number of medical tests on Earth, right? I can make you do testing till you're black and blue. Doesn't necessarily make you better, right?
I'd like to do whatever tests are necessary to show the damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I need to know more about your symptoms, right?
Okay.
For example, simply shoving you in the MRI scanner without knowing really what's going on with your back doesn't actually serve to help
whenever I
you.
start walking,
Uh-huh.
my heart rate will go from a point of rest
Okay.
at 67
Uh-huh.
to 157.
Okay. Yep. Uh-huh.
that's normal every day.
Okay. Yeah.
When at night or during the day when I become drowsy or super relaxed and I'm laying down, there's severe damage, acoustic trauma to my ears.
Yeah. How much exercise do you get on a typical day?
I have lots of doctors that say this. This is the ear doctor.
This is the ear doctor in
She speaks English and Spanish.
Okay.
throat doctor, and she's going to explain trauma, acoustic trauma.
Okay.
In Espanol. In
So
Spanish.
yeah. So
You just give her 15 seconds, she'll say it.
We need right here. No, just go ahead and explain it in Espanol. So
Hablo.
sí.
I'm speaking, yeah. Tiene en la audiometría un trauma acústico debido a exposición al
Bilateral.
ruido.
From the energy.
Okay.
That same energy that's damaged my heart. The same energy has damaged my heart.
Compared to the 5th of August
These are
Okay, from 2014, I was at 95
and 90.
and 90, and now I'm at, what am I now?
It's called the UCL levels, the intolerance.
it's very bad now.
So what am I
Everything's
now?
severely distorted. The attacks continue.
It's getting lower. It's getting to the levels.
Distortion is so bad.
It hurts. It's bothering you. I mean, I cannot say.
So the same energy that's damaged my ears has damaged my heart. And each night, when I lay down but come to a position of rest, when I go down into theta state, 4 to 7 hertz, my heart starts doing this,
Okay.
and I scream out, and then it slowly stops, and then it'll start again after a few moments.
What is the most important for
Okay,
you?
so I'm describing to you
Yeah.
what's happening, and that's why you need to do the imaging and the tests in cardio.
Okay.
You asked why, so I just told you.
Gotcha.
So you see I'm going from 67 to 157, and that's happening every day. I was up to 160 something the other day, and that's just a few minutes walking. That's not jogging. That's not walking long distances. That's just walking.
Yeah. I mean, if you
So
don't
if I
get
stand up, my heart rate will go from whatever it is now about 20 or 30 points, and start walking, and it'll jump
So
massively.
the good news is you already had an echo and a stress test. Both came back normal.
I don't accept that.
Okay.
I don't accept that
What-
they're normal. When
What would it take?
that means
Like, what result would you believe?
I believe what the results show me every day. Why would my heart go from 60 to 160 when I just start walking a few steps? That's not normal. When I start a few minutes down, I'm walking a few minutes and my heart's going skyrocketing. That's every day.
That sounds really frustrating. That sounds
So
really
I'd like to
annoying.
do whatever tests are necessary in cardio, please, to find out what's wrong. Obviously something's wrong.
Well, in the presence of a normal echocardiogram and stress test, I have trouble figuring out what next
Well,
test I
this
could
is
really offer
this is what
you.
they're asking. The next test is right here. The next test is right here, and I don't know why you don't want to order it, but
Could you show me what test it is?
yeah, I can show you what it is exactly. But it'll take just a second. You could type while I look, whatever you need to type.
That's okay. I've already come up with quite a to-do
Okay.
list for you.
Well, I'd like to make sure we get everything written down. There's a cardiologist at UCLA that I was seeing.
Sure.
There's the pulmonologist that I was seeing. So
Yeah, well, you showed me her report. It was very helpful.
neurology. They want me to see a neurologist because of the damage to my ears. It's inner ear damage.
You seem really stressed, Mr. Two.
Why is that? I haven't done anything or said
Yeah,
anything except sit right here. I haven't.
Have you
My
thought about...
my speech is not rapid or pressurized. I'm totally relaxed. I'm having a normal conversation with you. Why
Okay.
would you say that I'm stressed?
I mean, if this is all going on with you,
There's something wrong with my heart. So
You
it's-
recently traveled across the country. It sounds like your intention is to leave the United States.
Yeah, it is.
It seems like it's
Especially
not
since I don't live here, and I'm not from the States. I don't live in the States anymore. That would be a good reason to leave. Pain management. I need to see pain management.
I think we might just want to start with the things. I've already got quite a to-do list
So here's,
for you.
so I'd like to be referred to pain management. The pain management doctor at UCLA was Dr. Sue.
Okay.
Dr. Shu.
Is this for your spine, for your back?
My back and my shoulder? We're not even to my shoulder yet. And the most severe injury I have is my shoulder.
Okay.
We're not even there yet.
So we're already at quite a few.
No, I'd like to go ahead and
So-
address the shoulder immediately as well, please. Pain management was also scheduled by the VA I was also scheduled to see pain management at the VA in Los Angeles,
Yeah.
but I left before that.
I'll give you a referral to pain management. You'll need to call them tomorrow.
So I don't live in America anymore, and I'm only back here to receive medical treatment.
Okay.
Okay, so
Is there any particular reason you came here instead of the doctors who already know you? Because there's a lot to catch
yeah,
up
this
on.
is one leg of the trip.
Okay.
Pulmonary Function Clinic in UCLA. Is that the same one you're talking about that they did?
That is the one. Yeah, we just reviewed the results together. Thankfully, they look quite good actually.
A cardiopulmonary test is all I know is what the doctor said.
And they did do it actually. The stress test,
No,
the
it's got something to
pulmonary
do with
function test, and the echocardiogram actually are cardiopulmonary testing. That's typically what I would call cardiopulmonary testing.
I don't remember the terminology that he used.
Okay.
The cardiologist is named Dr. Shamza,
Uh,
and they don't know what's wrong either. But there's something wrong because when I do any kind of walking,
So
my
it's
heart
the
rate's
heart
got-
rate that seems to be the biggest issue here. The rapid rise in the heart rate when you exert.
The biggest issue is my heart and my shoulder. Yeah,
Yeah.
these are the
Yeah.
biggest issues. The orthopedic surgeon said I needed surgery 3 years ago.
Okay.
So
I
no,
can.
the orthopedic surgeon in Spain,
Okay.
and then the orthopedic surgeon here at UCLA.
I think the pain might be the area where I have the most help to give
Okay,
you.
so
'Cause, look,
so
I,
here is the MRI in Spain. It says a torn a torn rotator cuff and ligament damage,
Okay.
but it's in Spanish.
Yeah, I'm not
I can't
gonna-
get my
I'm not gonna be very.
the
useful
doctor
for
the
this.
card, the
Yeah.
orthopedic surgeon said that he called it paralytic shoulder injury.
Okay.
So I need to see a shoulder. I can't get my arm up above here. I can't. If I do this, I can't go any higher than this.
Yeah.
If I do this, I can't go any higher than this.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
can do this with this arm,
Yeah.
but this one, he said that you have torn rotator cuff, a ligament damage, and you have what he called. This is the one of several orthopedic.
Here, I can examine your shoulder here.
Well, I have X-rays. X-rays have been done.
Yeah, X-rays and actually even advanced imaging like MRI are actually not that helpful for the shoulder.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just want to actually do the best.
Okay. I've been through this before. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Well, look, I have to learn your health, right?
Yeah.
So why don't we start with, let's test the rotator cuff first, right?
Uh-huh.
Put your hands back here. Go ahead, raise them like so. Okay, how high can you go? Okay, come a little toward me. Okay, not that much toward me. Okay, all right, and then can you push both my hands toward the ceiling? Okay.
This shoulder was dislocated.
Okay.
This shoulder is.
Can you put your elbows at your side? Put your thumbs
Yeah.
up like this and rotate outward.
Mhm.
Okay. Come back here. Can you do the same thing against resistance? Okay. Put your hand on your belly like so. Okay. And I'm going to try to lift your hand off. Can you resist that?
No.
Okay. And then we're going to try to do an isolation of one of the 4 rotator cuff muscles. Can you go like this? Okay. Go back to center. Actually, go as high as you can. And I'm going to try to pull you toward me and resist that. Okay. And go ahead and relax. 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 Good. Okay. All right. This is tested impingement.
No, that's not going to work. Yeah.
It's not going to work?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. So that was painful?
Yeah.
Even just my hand there?
No, when you pulled it, yeah.
We hadn't quite gotten to the point where impingement would have happened. Can I try one more time or just
Yeah,
leave it
yeah,
alone?
yeah.
Okay.
You said I also have ligament damage.
Okay. All right. I'm going to leave it alone then.
Okay.
Okay.
So they did X-rays at the hospital of the VA, and they said there's also damage. And they did an MRI. If you look, it's already been done with the shoulder at the VA.
Okay, so this is your pain management referral that you had asked
Yeah.
for? Okay. Chronic pain in the shoulders and spine.
This shoulder was dislocated. Doctor said you have frozen shoulders, she said, the orthopedic surgeon.
Okay, yeah.
And this one is totally messed up, badly messed up. And the MRI's already been done by the VA
Okay,
of both shoulders.
yeah. Let's take a look at those. Okay, right shoulder.
I really can't see very well.
Yes,
so,
well,
yeah.
I can.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
just showing you so
Yeah.
you can see that I am in fact looking at an MRI report here. Okay? So you have tears of the supraspinatus and the infraspinatus tendons. So those are rotator cuff tendons.
Can it be fixed?
This far along, many times you can't fix those. If you can fix those almost right away after they happen, usually within about 6 weeks, you can. Like this, it's hard to say what a surgeon could do. How long ago did this happen to you?
3 years.
3 years ago?
Yeah,
Yeah.
2.5 years.
Yeah. And you have osteoarthritis. How did this happen to you, man?
I told you I secretly recorded the FBI
Uh-huh.
in March of 2008.
Uh-huh. Let's look at the left shoulder. Yeah, you've got multiple tears of the tendons in the left shoulder as well.
So I need to get surgery as quickly as possible, please.
I am not sure what a surgeon could actually do for you. I mean, I can send you for the consultation, but my
Yeah.
goodness. I think what you really is going to actually make your shoulder better is to rehab it. I can send you to the orthopedist if you want to go talk
Yes,
to him.
I want surgery, please.
Again, I don't know that there's any surgery they can do necessarily. I'm just being real with you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was deliberately denied medical treatment. It was part of the game that they played against me.
Really?
Yeah, really.
So what I would recommend you do then, all right, do an orthopedic consult, that is orthopedic surgery. Have them
Right.
look at the MRI results with you. Have them examine your shoulders too. Start doing physical therapy of the spine. See neurology pain management. See the podiatrist. Look, why don't we start with those things, okay?
I want to go ahead and adjust the shoulder immediately, please. I don't want to
Again,
wait any longer.
I am sending you to the
Okay.
orthopedist, okay?
And the back. Those are the two things that
Yes,
cause
sir.
the most trouble.
Okay.
I have severe acoustic trauma and nerve damage that many doctors all over the world have told me. In South America, Central America, Asia, and here in the States, in Kentucky.
Yeah.
It's permanent and nothing can be done. That's caused by the energy.
I'm so sorry that this all happened to you.
What?
Okay. So you have 5 different referrals to schedule now. Okay. I'm going to give you this to-do list here.
So here's the attack that injured the right shoulder here. Also, the left shoulder is also damaged. This is just one of many violent attacks.
Who's this gentleman?
I don't know, total stranger. Takes my hat, takes my crutches. The violence is about to begin. So
Wow.
he's hitting me beating me with my crutches. And he knocks me down, injures my back and my shoulders.
That's terrible.
That's Spain. Madrid. Total stranger.
He walks up to you on the street and starts hitting you with crutches?
That's nothing. I'll wait till I show you the rest of it. So anyway, I hit the ground and you'll see that Okay, so I've been the victim of a lot of violence.
Sure. Yeah.
So yeah, I need to get my shoulder addressed quickly, immediately. I don't want to wait any longer.
Okay. Don't wait any longer. I'm going to give you these. Okay.
So here's just one more of the many violent attacks.
He's also in Spain.
Nicaragua.
Nicaragua. Whoa.
Shut up.
That's what they're doing.
Shut up, or you're a dead man. That's basically what I've been told. Yeah.
What were you doing there?
So yeah, let's just keep it related to.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'd like to take a picture of the to-do list.
I'm going to hand you this right now.
Okay,
You
thank
can
you.
take a picture if you like, but I'm just literally handing it to you. All right, let me just get this for you here.
So can you expedite the shoulder?
What's that?
Can you expedite the shoulder? Can you expedite the shoulder, please? Is that possible?
I mean, you know the VA. Expedite is one thing that is not easy to do in the VA. The good news is you've already had the imaging done, so all you need is the consultation. All right, check this out. All right, this is your report here. All right, go to the front desk, schedule that appointment with Joe Mutz, the dietitian.
I'm sorry, I can't see.
Uh-huh. All right. Podiatry, 5 West, or you can call this number. Okay. So let me give you the front desk number as well. All right. Because a lot of stuff is closing up right now. It's the end of the day.
Yeah.
All right. So that's
Okay,
the-
so they got all these in the system?
Yes, sir. Okay. Some of these don't require referral. So again, I just walk you
So
through
you
this.
got me a referral for orthopedics?
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So Joe Mutz, the dietitian, no referral needed. Call.
Okay.
Podiatry, 5 West, no referral needed, just call. Okay, radiology on the 6th floor, x-rays of the spine and hips. We already have the MRIs of your shoulder. We don't need anything else for those, okay?
I need an MRI of my spine.
Let's start with the consultation.
No,
with
no,
the
you don't understand.
specialist.
The worst pain that I have is
I
my
hear
lower
you,
back and my shoulder.
friend, I hear you, okay?
Listen, it takes a long time to get anything done with the VA. Can you please give me the referral for the spine?
Sir, let me just walk you through this, okay?
Okay.
Just once you have the x-rays done, go schedule physical medicine. That's a specialist,
Right.
okay? All right, you can just walk over there or just call that number and get it set up, okay?
Right.
They're the ones who know what to do with it.
I've already shown you the previous MRIs of the spine.
Yes,
I
sir.
showed,
Okay.
So I'd like another MRI of the spine,
I-
please.
We don't need more MRIs, okay? I certainly don't, not right this second, okay? All right, you can respectfully disagree with me, and fine, you can seek another opinion from another doctor on that, okay? Eye clinic on the 2nd floor, okay, no referrals needed for that, just set that up. Neurology does need a referral. I put that in for you, okay? Neurology, pain management, that's their number. Orthopedics, they do need a referral. I did put in a referral. You need to set that up as well.
Can you give me a
okay?
referral for imaging of my spine, please?
Sir, I'm going to avoid that for this moment.
Why?
Okay? You can seek another opinion
Okay,
if you
well,
want.
before you
Okay?
avoid it,
Yeah.
you should look at the record because
Okay.
they did refer me for an MRI of my
Okay,
spine.
I believe you, but like I need to get you set up with all this stuff right.
But just
Okay?
hold on. You need just let me finish speaking.
Uh-huh.
I was referred both to
I
orthopedic.
know.
Just
I
let me
know.
finish speaking, please.
Okay.
Okay, so I was referred to orthopedics and to neurosurgery in this hospital.
Okay.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
but I had to go to California. So
Okay.
that's on the record already.
Okay.
So
Then-
I'm not asking you to do
Then
anything.
just tell me that, and let's look at it
Okay.
together. Okay.
Okay.
It's really hard for me to figure out what's going on. When,
So they've already asked for imaging of my spine. The only reason it couldn't be done is I had to leave. Okay,
Uh-huh.
so I'm not asking for anything that's not already been asked for by
Okay.
doctors.
I don't have anything on advanced imaging of the spine. I do have the advanced imaging of the shoulder, okay, from orthopedics earlier this year, okay?
No, it hasn't been done. The MRI of the spine hasn't been done.
They didn't write anything about the spine. They wrote they wanted shoulders.
Yeah, so in addition to that, there was also an accident in July where a chair collapsed on me and my spine is much worse now, and I'd like an MRI of the spine, please. The two worst things that I need to be addressed today, and that's my shoulder and my spine. And I don't want to walk out of this office without addressing those two things.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to do the MRI of your spine. I do not believe it will help you get any better, though.
It
Okay?
may not,
I'm
but
going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
This does not need to be expedited, sir. Okay?
Okay.
Is there any metal in your body?
No, sir.
No, there's no implants, there's no bullet wounds, no fragments, no shrapnel. You're not claustrophobic,
No,
correct?
no.
Okay. When you get the X-rays on the 6th floor, that same front desk can schedule you for the MRI of the spine. Okay. Okay. You can see it right here for your own 2 eyes, MRI, lumbar spine. Let me add it to your to-do list here, okay? When you go to radiology, 6th floor, you're gonna ask them to schedule your MRI,
Can
okay?
you-
I'll give you their phone number as well.
Did you write vision down there as well?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Eye clinic on the 2nd floor, okay? Okay. I'm gonna give you one more suggestion, okay? I have a feeling I know what you're gonna say, but I'm gonna suggest to you that you see a mental health provider
I have
for all
no
the
need
stress
to see it.
related to this.
No.
You've
My
been
stress is
attacked,
related.
you've been threatened, you
My
don't want to
stress
see
is
a
related
mental
to the
health
Department of Defense, my former employer. I don't need any.
provider. Okay, sir. It's just an offer, okay?
Yeah, I've just not exhibited any type of mental instability. I have the injuries to prove.
Okay, sir.
My symptoms are consistent with my complaints. Thank you.